Hello, everyone. Welcome to the News Browse News broadcast. City News Everywhere reports that Health Canada has given its approval to neffy, marking it as the first needle-free epinephrine treatment for severe allergic reactions in the country. The nasal spray, distributed by Health Canada, contains a 2 mg dose and is approved for use in adults and pediatric patients weighing at least 30 kilograms, or approximately 66 pounds official. Officials anticipate neffy could be available on the market as early as this summer. Currently, epinephrine auto-injectors, widely known as EpiPens, are the sole emergency treatment option for anaphylaxis. EpiPens are single-use, pre-filled devices designed for intramuscular injection. Food Allergy Canada has welcomed the approval of the 2 mg treatment, calling it an important step forward that expands options for Canadians. While neffy was approved in the United States in summer 2024, including a 1 mg dose for children weighing 15 to 30 kilograms, this smaller dose has not yet received approval in Canada. Global News reports that the New Democratic Party, NDP, has quietly been allocated nearly $670,000 in additional funding to support its parliamentary functions. Despite having lost official party status last year, the party, which now holds 7 seats in the House of Commons, fell below the 12-member threshold required for official recognition. Government House Leader Stephen McKinnon clarified that this funding is not new money, but rather a reallocation from the existing House of Commons budget. A government official, speaking on background, revealed that the Liberals, Conservatives, and Bloc Québécois agreed to a new funding formula, marking an unprecedented move for parties below official status. NDP parliamentary leader Don Davies stated that the funds would be used to hire research and support staff, enabling the caucus to better fulfill its duties and represent the 1.2 million Canadians who voted for them. This financial injection is particularly significant given the NDP's reported $13 million debt. The decision was made by the Board of Internal Economy, which oversees the House's financial and administrative matters. Though, Davies' initial advocacy for these resources was not publicly debated in full board meetings. Newswire.ca reports that Energy Fuels Inc., NICE, TSX, EFR, a prominent U.S. producer of uranium, rare earths, and critical materials, has named Ross R. Bhappu as its new Chief Executive Officer, effective April 15, 2026. Mr. Bhappu has served as president since August 2025, bringing over 3 decades of leadership experience in mining, critical minerals, finance, and international resource development to the role. He succeeds Mark S. Chalmers, who is retiring after more than 8 years as CEO and a distinguished 5-decade career in the industry. Mr. Chalmers will continue to support the company as an exclusive consultant for 2 years. Under Mr. Chalmers' leadership, Energy Fuels transformed from a small uranium producer into a diversified critical materials company with global reach, expanding into rare earth elements, vanadium, titanium, and zircon minerals. Mr. Bhappu is poised to build upon this foundation, leading substantial growth initiatives including new mine permitting and construction, the expansion of the White Mesa Mill, and the planned acquisition of Australian Strategic Materials Limited to advance remetal and alloy production. CTV News is reporting that the BC Court of Appeal has delivered a significant ruling regarding residents evicted from a mobile home park on Songhees Nation lands on Vancouver Island. The court stated that these residents are no longer legally required to remove their mobile homes from the property. This overturns a lower court's finding which categorized the homes as chattels that must be removed. The Court of Appeal reclassified them as fixeds, meaning they can remain. However, the ruling also clarifies that the evicted residents are not entitled to receive any compensation for leaving their homes on the land. The court emphasized there was nothing unfair about the Songhees Nation exercising its legal rights to reclaim the reserve land for urgently needed community housing for its members. Global news reports on the profound impact of Manitoba's Bruce Oake Recovery Center, which has assisted over 600 men in overcoming addiction since its opening in 2021. Alumnus Shane Sturby Highfield shared his arduous journey, beginning addictive behavior at age 10 and spiraling into unemployment and homelessness in his 20s. After 2 unsuccessful treatment attempts, his third entry into the Bruce Oake Recovery Center in 2021 marked a turning point, leading to sustained sobriety. He emphasized feeling not alone at the facility. The center was founded by sportscasters Scott Oake and his late wife Ann, motivated by the tragic loss of their son Bruce to heroin addiction at 25. Bruce's struggle, complicated by ADHD, involved a cycle of active addiction and relapse, which his parents bravely highlighted in his obituary. Executive Director Greg Kylo notes the transformation clients undergo, asserting that recovery is probable with the right help. The center embodies a culture of kindness, love, and hope, inspiring countless individuals like Sturby Highfield to reclaim their lives. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.